It's gonna be a lot to recap what happened last time. Last time on Danganronpa. Let's get the biggies out of the way, right? We got Sakura, rest in peace, Sakura. Last chapter. We had to put the pieces together. Who was it? By far the best class trial in the game, hands down. It's not close. It's made the game for me. I thought it was Yashiro, not Yashiro. Then it tricks me into thinking that it's Hina. So then I'm like, oh, it's for sure Hina now. Then it gets me again, and I'm like, oh, it's Byakuya. It gets me a third time, and Sakura ended up committing suicide, boys. And probably the Womp Womp one's a little brutal. Maybe a little harsh, but rest in peace, Sakura. It was one of the best voices I could do out of all of them. So we don't have that anymore. But we got some interesting developments at the end, right? The suicide note, some lingering what's going on in the school, right? Is this reality? Is it not? We got just another 16th student coming into the fray. Looks like he's going to be the person that dies this chapter. We got a little glimpse. Like in the future, student's going to die in 3 days. This is the student with the mask. The dude with the mask knocked us out before. Had no idea who he is. He's the 16th student. We figured it out, okay? We're putting the pieces together. We got 2 more chapters left. Chapter 5 and Chapter 6. We're starting Chapter 5 today. So lock in, boys. We'll see what we can get done. I don't know. I feel like we can get past 3 days. We can get past 3 days pretty quickly to move on to possibly investigation time, which would be kind of wild. 3 days doesn't seem very long unless there's some weird in-betweenness in the days going on. Before I get into anything, though, I'm going to hit up the shop. We're going to get into the shop here. We got some coins to spend, some gifts to get. Yes, I would. Let's give it a shot. 91 coins. Let's just go. Let's go all the way in. Let's get it down to like 5%. 17 coins, why not? I'll risk it. Looks like a burnt croissant. What am I even looking at? Okay. I'm assuming these are new, no? I need to look to see if my percent's going up, because if it is, these are new items we're getting. Okay, that's a repeat. Okay, it's not a repeat. I swear I've gotten that item though. Okay. Oh, we got a dupe item. Another item. And a camera. Okay. Alrighty then. Some seeds. Oh, bro, we're like at 30% now. Bro, we're getting lucky, bro. Literally killing it out here. Give me all the items. Okay. Not a great item there. Bro, I wish it would tell me what these are. I gotta figure it out later. Is it a Game Boy Micro? What am I looking at? Okay, we've definitely gotten that one. I'm just kind of doing 1 coin at a time here. I feel like takes a lot of time probably, but okay, we got some items here. Let's just use the rest of the coins. Alright, let's get out. Alright, probably should get going. Yes, you should. So I don't know if we're all meeting in the cafeteria or what. Oh, we're exploring the new areas. I do remember. We got a new floor to explore. So that's exactly what we'll do. So is this floor is this floor 5? We have 5 floors now? New area. Okay, we've been on this one. Alright, here's the new floor. 5th floor. Let's get it. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up to now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Okay, we got some classrooms. Another classroom down there. Little science lab. Little karate dojo area. Let's check out these two. Check out the dojo. Let's talk to Kyoko. Our main squeeze. My main squeeze. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Oh yeah, this is the 16th student, right? Or is this right? Okay. Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. It's probably the volume's a little low, probably. Something like that. It's too loud. Let me know.
Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Our gaze darted up to the surveillance camera. I can't say surveillance? Jesus. You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I don't understand anything, and any better than before. Sounds about par, bruh. Let's check around here. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Darn tootin'. We got some sakura trees, okay. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? I mean, is it just the same thing over here? Even though this room is totally enclosed. Okay, yeah.
Hey.
Alright.
Indeed.
We already had that conversation. And let's check out this thing. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I don't know, bro. What's important about this locker? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Specific? The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Alright, we checked it out. Let's check out the little herbology room or whatever. See what we got going on in here. Oh. Should I say it? Should I address the elephant in the room, boys? Someone's dying. Yep. Now, we've already seen how the 16th student dies, but we don't know if that's going to be the only day. I feel like someone dies here. Maybe these plants are just too easy to kill somebody. Just gonna say it. What is this? The thing is super weird. Super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh shit, he scared the shit out of me. Bro, you just do that, don't you, huh? Not only did you scare Makoto, you scared my ass, too. What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. Can I not say miracle? I'm trying to say miracle. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
Telling us some lore.
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical.
It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Wow.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Bro, someone's dying. It's not even close. Someone's dying here. What else do we gotta look at here? Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? We're going in? This place even has chickens, huh? Well, that makes sense. They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Okay, that seems important. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysterious mysteries of the cosmos. That's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. Okay. Is that right? Oh, we got this little guy over here. Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. Let's get in here. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. If you don't think someone's dying in here, or at least using things to kill somebody, you're crazy. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Crazy diamond. Huh? There was something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I don't know what we're talking about. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower over here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. I think we're good here, huh? Oh, maybe this thing? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission.
We're getting so much information about this room. Something's gonna pop off here. 5 chickens things, the tool shed, every morning at 7:30, the sprinklers. I mean, something's happening here.
Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
So does that mean the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning?
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone!
Alright. Don't think I've seen everything. Bro, what else is there to see? Yashiro? Okay. This thing here. No matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what. Okay, I'll talk to Yashiro again.
Yo.
At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there. It's just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. What'd I miss? You haven't missed much, Fuyu. We're just hitting up the new rooms. We've only been of the 5th floor. So we went to the dojo classroom area, talked to Kyoko, looked at some stuff in there, and now we're over here experiencing going through this room here. So that's pretty much all we've done so far. So I haven't missed too much. Okay, I can leave the area now. Okay, the classrooms usually are just boring, nothing to really look at here. What's Hina got going on, huh? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Okay, let's check out Raw. Bio lab. Ooh, I can't get in. Came all this way just to be denied here? The sign in the hall says Biolab. The Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll check the regular classrooms. Oh, okay, I'm glad I checked the classrooms. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... Okay, boys. Monokuma in the plant, the little, like, herbology room, whatever you want to call it, with all the plants, he mentioned the tragedy. The first time Monokuma mentioned the tragedy, we've kind of hinted at it in the past a little bit, that something drastic happened in the past. This is probably related, no? It was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. Smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? Okay, I don't know if we need to go into it too in detail, you psychopath. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. That's the name of the chapter, boys! I don't know why we're getting turned up about that, but it's important to note. Hold the applause. Hold for applause. The smell here is strong and dense. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you a itty-bitty, edgy, squeegee little hint. Okay? Is the 16th student... I don't know. I'm thinking about the 16th student. Is he like the lone survivor from the previous class? Or a certain class? I'm curious. I mean, that's not a big stretch, right? I mean, he's definitely not from ours. Or she. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. Oh, this is Monokuma. I just left it exactly how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die. Bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep an old and living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left in the way he just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? An eye for an eye. Bro, we're about to get some deets. Some deets. There are white chalked outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were here? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. A lot of dead people, huh? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Deductive reasoning there. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting. I assure you, what on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Bro, I have to click on the eye for an eye thing? Well, that's everything in the room, no? Well, now I have to check out the other rooms now. I guess I've seen what there is up to... Okay, I guess there's nothing in the other rooms. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Let's go. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's really enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. Okay.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Let's start with Hina.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why are you hounding my ass, huh? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then.
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? It's the bathroom, bro. There was no bathroom. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor? That's what you're talking about, right? Oh, well, maybe I was wrong. Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Alright, Kyoko.
Hey.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant. Or not in a horror game, though. Well, either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that you can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well.
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. Just a cocksucker as usual.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and man, some kush. I just kinda rolled some doobies and got high on up there. Man, wait. Oh. I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and a tool shed. And we looked at all those things. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Why are they so insistent on bringing that up? I feel like that's definitely coming up at some point. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Do I need to go through all those?
You know?
There was a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? I'll use it on all of you right now. Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. Ooh, okay. I did not know that deep cut. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what struck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
We can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified it yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Alright, we got Silent Toko over here. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Me and Ina, same wavelength. Well, I was in classroom on the 5th floor. Something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like rainbow size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type? But what was it doing in a classroom? How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Facts. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then.
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all clear then.
Just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. You sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. That son of a gun's disappearing. You know it. You know it, boys. Lock it in. I'm locking in knife disappearing. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. No, we're not congratulating this, okay? I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. Jesus, Toko. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Same. By the way, did any of you find it? Such a prick, bro. The other strange room on the 5th floor, well, no strange, is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. Why does he have to throw fat in there, bro? Like, it's a little much. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago. Well, I kind of called that one. It wasn't a huge call out though, right? It was kind of easy to put together.
In other words.
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's true.
It's all clear.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure out something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. He didn't even mention Toko, now that I think about it. Oh, can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory. You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us. Without a word, began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Bro, I don't care. This game just keeps making me fall in love with Kyoko. Kyoko, best girl. Kyoko, best character. The dining hall was silent. Only the sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But...
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. Hey, can we off Toko, like now? I've been wanting her gone for so long. Toko and Byakuya just double suicide. How about that?
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. Thank you. Actually, we can appreciate this from Byakuya. One thing he's good at is keeping Toko in check and keeping her quiet. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? Please do that. Please! Byakuya, tell her. I mean, I know how you feel, but I kinda want her dead myself. I mean, Jesus Christ. What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from where everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What's going on? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look. Hello. Don't mind me. It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry.
Angry at what?
At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
My precious, they stole it.
You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
What the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and died penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was all that about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? What do you mean, why would she do that? Maybe because she's trying to get the hell out of here, bruh? Maybe because she's the only one trying and able to gather information about the 16th student? I mean, is this game just about Kyoko? Is Kyoko the main character this whole time? Jesus Christ. Bro, if it turns out Kyoko's like some evil person at the end of it, I'm gonna be a little sad. Or maybe I actually will be happy, because that'd be kind of sick too in its own way.
As such, it is officially
Officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. And entry at the... Okay,
Alright, we get it. We've been through the song and dance.
um,
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord? Oh Lord? I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. 3 days, boys. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away this knife in my chest so I can end this life that's a facade that I'm living in this high school that I don't know if exists or might some alternate reality, but maybe if I just end it all, it'll end this horish game and life that I'm living right now, and maybe Makoto Nahagi, how do you say my name? I don't even know how to say my name anymore. Maybe I just put it right in my chest and give it a nice little swirl, and maybe I'd pull a little Sakura and leave my own little suicide note. Maybe I just go all Sakura on myself and leave a cryptic note and little plot lure for everyone to figure out what the hell's going on. But I don't really know anything like Sakura knew, and I'm just a little piece of shit main character that doesn't know anything. Maybe Kyoko should... Bro, what if it did that? What if the game did that, and then Kyoko, you played as Kyoko? That'd be kind of sick, honestly. We have to figure out who killed Makoto, being Kyoko. I know it's not going to do that, but that would be cool. Okay, Phil Collins, I appreciate you getting the reference. I like that. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. We're gonna highlight it because it's going to disappear on us. But anyway, or we're definitely gonna use it. I mean, there's no way that we just add a random knife, give it to us, and nothing happen with it. Would make zero sense. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Bro. Uh-oh. Is my dreams coming true? Maybe I don't kill myself. Maybe I just sleep with Kyoko. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear that doorbell? Kyoko?
hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. Oh, shit. Okay, say less. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. Where's the dressing room? Oh, the bathhouse area? I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. I mean, that's a rule they came up with, so it doesn't really matter. What you got?
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. Well, I mean, everybody was saying it, dog, you know? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Oh, fuck. Are we about to get in the biolab, dog? A key? Well, there's a lot of shit, actually. Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, and it was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What? And now we figured it out. And now the pieces are starting to come together, boys. Because who broke it? Sakura. And how do we know it was Sakura? Because she left a very cryptic message. That something about fighting for, right? Something about her doing something. Like, to help us. But it was just like, ow. It's definitely this.
Correct.
It was Sakura. Oh, boom! There it is! Sorry, boys! Sorry I said it before Kyoko did! It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you! Come on, boys. I'm getting better at this game, okay? I'm like a damn Kyoko myself over here. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let go, can we? Sure, but... I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again. Well, I'll go find out. Bro, she is the main character, dog. I mean, we're just we're a little bitch right now, you know? So okay, Kyoko-kun, Kyoko-chan, I'll just run decoy. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us, but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
Bitch, basically. If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules, as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid
yeah,
danger,
stop being a bitch.
you'll never move
Stop being a
forward.
bitch. Come on, Makoto. Lock in. Let's get it. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, and the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. Okay, what? Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. Brother, what? If something ever happens to me... Oh, sorry. I didn't finish the rest. If something happens... Bro, if Kyoko is gone, I'm gonna be real sad. I'm gonna be a sad Boys R Us over here. I mean, Yashiro's cool. I like Hina. I don't like Byakuya or Toko. But no one's even close to Kyoko right now, as far as the characters I like. I mean, honestly, who's left in the game? It's Kyoko, Yashiro. I mean, do I throw myself in there? I kind of don't like me as the main character. Makoto's okay. I'll probably say Makoto after Yashiro. I'll put me in front of Yashiro. Kyoko, Makoto, Yashiro, Hina, Byakuya, Toko. Toko's definitely my least favorite right now. It's not close.
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Brother, I feel like she's gonna die. They're really setting it up where now I gotta contemplate if she's gonna die in the future. And it makes me want to believe she is. Which is not great. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can't be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I I can't just forget that easily.
So then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. Like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time? It's a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped me shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Let's go, bro. Let's do it. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. And a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you, in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys... Remove to confirm with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Okay. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Oh shit, we're gonna... Come on, Makoto.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all that trouble to get me out of here. Now what'd you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm Mademoiselle or a dude fella,
Actually,
but I'm in the Bear Kingdom. There's no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously?
my
Then
entire
what am I?
existence!
My entire existence. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious hasn't been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What do you think?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or sign breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are you all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and a blank, that's it. What was that second thing? They blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in for yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'll tell you to see what's going on in the brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
That's it? Oh, okay. We got soccer out here? What is this? Fuck him up, bro. Dynasty Warriors Danganronpa game? Damn, bro, I'd play it. Soccer's Revenge? Bro, release it, dog. We'll stream it. I'll be a puppet in Monokuma's game.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
I will, dog. Where is it? This game's like 16 years old. I mean, we should have had it by now, no?
Good morning, get ready to...
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. I feel like Kyoko's gonna be fine.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't really recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, it maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Stop making disgusting comments like that. Maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kigiri?
What do you want now?
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either.
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here to try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and then ain't some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which can mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
So, was I right? You were looking for Miss Kigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious.
I see.
Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore.
Sayonara, suckers.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Ooh, we got some free time? Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright, let's get to it, boys. Leave the area. Let's check our items. Our presents. It is a black croissant, okay. I don't know who would really like that. Sunflower seeds. Everlasting bracelet. Let's see. Loincloth. Emperor's thong, you know? What's his name? Would have loved that, huh? Hifumi? I mean, definitely genocide Jill there. Or there. There's no film in it. Okay. Well, I'm trying to find something that would... The newest popular portal game system... Oh, I mean, this is for sure Yashiro. Maybe we can talk to Yashiro? Okay, let's go. I don't know, the other one I found is probably for Yashiro, so... Let's just go to the 5th floor. I'm sure that's where everyone's gonna be. There's not a way to teleport around the school, is there? I just gotta go there. Well, they're both in there. Okay. Oh wow, I really thought Hina would be up in there. Let's hang out with Yashiro, bro.
Oh, very.
Let's do it, bro.
It's not like some.
Let's give him this. Huh? You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you.
Yo.
I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. Seems like we hang out all the time these days. Is that a bad thing? Oh no, not at all. And since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized something just now, completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime.
Well?
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark. Huh? You think so?
You know?
Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like, I've been there. You know what I'd recommend? This? What is it?
You know?
A crystal ball. Okay, and? Just hold on to it for a second. Here. Completely against my will, Hero shoved the crystal ball into my hands.
Well?
What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it?
How about that?
It's the ancient power of our timeless Mother Earth.
For serious?
You see, the crystal ball has quite the history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It literally is a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. The precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball is known at a touch of Napoleon, great George Washington, even Genghis Khan. That's probably the single most unbelievably unbelievable thing I've ever heard. Well, I'd like to give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. That's really nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested.
How about that?
Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. So now you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing does to Oathbreakers. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hero hurried away. I could hear him mumbling to himself and caught something about, finally made my quota. Really, I hope I heard him wrong. Like the skill Crystal Prediction. Giving yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Thank you. Feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Alright. Whoever we find first, we're spending time with. Usually the second go around, they're like usually close, right? I don't have to go to the 5th floor. Alright. Who do I choose? I really don't know what to give either one of them, but we're going Byakuya just so I don't have to talk to Toko.
That's fine.
Alright, what the hell do we give them? Sunflower seeds? A camera? Why not? Give him a camera, fuck it. If you insist, I suppose I can accept it. Does that mean he liked it?
So in other
Just
words,
to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world. True, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words,
The stock market. I buy and sell shares, assets, based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely, even someone as simple-minded as you had heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called... It's called day trading, bro. Talking about day trading, because I do it myself. No, I don't. And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. It's a super big deal. Wait, but are you... high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya? I think you're a real cocksucker. Maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. And he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart? Nice. Got skill points increased. Alrighty. Oh, we got the creepy music, bro. I'm getting the chills. Feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Within that dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
Voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay
I
here.
don't understand what's going on, dude. We're down, bruh.
I dreamed just now. Huh?
What did we say about that knife, boys? I mean, I didn't realize it was going to come up this quick, but that looks pretty familiar. Pretty familiar knife, if I do say so myself. Are we just going to die here, bruh? Is what I said true? Kyoko, we're just going to go into Kyoko's place? Bro, if that actually happened, dude, it'd be wild. Oh no. Bro, don't tell me she kills him.
Kyoko?
Bro, is this how... I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
What did you...
Or maybe we're just... Two things. Before we get into Monokuma's spiel here, I got two things. Number one, if that happened, what just happened, Kyoko killed this guy. Because we did see him, he does die. This is going to be the worst class trial ever. That's number one. Number two, we kind of all dreamt it up. Which I'm really hoping is the case. I'm really hoping it's the latter. And also, it's very cut and dry, the first part. Because if it's just, okay, self-defense, Kyoko saved us, that kind of sucks. So I don't think it's that. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom. Repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If we're like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Bro, get me out of this morning announcement.
Get ready.
Told you the last 2 chapters are lore heavy. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And then there was a strange person sitting next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I feel like we definitely need to check the drawer for the knife. Probably can't do that, but just saying. I don't remember what really happened. Still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, if Kyoko ever shows up, that'd probably be... I open the desk drawer and... Thank you for letting me check, by the way. I really appreciate that. How long do you think you'll go for? I'll for sure do 3... We'll be here for 3 hours. At minimum. Minimum, we'll be here for 3 hours. So it'll a good another 40, 50 minutes, and just depending on where we end up there. It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. So you're really invested. I am very invested. I don't think I'd be in Chapter 5 keep playing this game if I wasn't invested. I would definitely stop if I didn't like it. What did I say about this knife, boys? That I feel like maybe Mr. Chazzle may have mentioned this a little bit ago, that this is going to disappear on us. I don't want to say I was right, but it sounds like I was dead right. It wasn't a dream after all. That's true. This all makes even less sense. Would it not have let me I'm kind of curious if it would have let me leave the room if I didn't check the knife. Or if it would have forced me into checking. Won't know, I guess. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. I don't know if I would. You know? They're going to think you're insane. No one even knows about a 16th student. Remember, the third night or the third day is murder.
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. It's just Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? And do I need to help her, or can I just go to the gym? Alright, guess I'm just going to the gym. Well, now I'm even more curious why everyone's awake here. Bro, if Kyoko died, I can't handle that. Just as long as that didn't happen. Ah, there he is.
Huh?
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, your own funeral, all at once. Okay, I kind of like this bit, Yashiro. Keep doing this. Don't run its course. Maybe one more time and we'll be done with it, but I like it.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed. They formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Brother, I can't handle this. Bro, I can't handle it. Oh, snap, bruh. Okay, this is a lot better than what I was expecting. Beautiful. So Kyoko got the one-up. Kyoko got the one-up on Monokuma. Bro, she's a baller shot call. You can't prove me wrong on anything else. You think these dolts figured it out? I know Byakuya is smart, but come on. This is Kyoko's handiwork. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's never been phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Well, like I want to talk to anyone but you, Byakuya. I don't like Byakuya, but... Well, we may not get details. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you tearing apart something like that? Isn't it dangerous? Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey,
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around. And then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here. Just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began. But still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, and the chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. Oh, one thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what am I wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but didn't find any causes we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. Well, here's the deal. What if the thing is true? Kyoko killed the guy. That was the quote-unquote mastermind that was controlling Monokuma. There really is no punishment. There really is no choose the killer, all this other stuff. Unless there's another layer. So Kyoko's fine. Kyoko would never get punishment. I feel like it's not so cut and dry, but we'll see. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer, and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think that now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something... What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. It's any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're not fine. You're all... Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they were expecting? What could have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. He better keep his mouth shut. Being that mass figured. Hey, Makoto. Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. You were saying since we've done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear.
To try and cover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. Fight to the death. Between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen. So prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master. To all ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways. When we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Let's get in here, boys. It's locked, as expected. So what are you going to do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
what the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, we left the gym and it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable.
By myself?
Naturally.
Surely, you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciences. Okay. With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
hey.
We're serious though? Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger,
Just quoting
you'll never move
Kyoko, bro.
forward. Hey,
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. So tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbus, no. Totally flabstab. Applesauce? Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Called for me and so I appeared.
Hello. It's the wonderfulous, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Seeping imbecile. Oh, master. You woo me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes,
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe? Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery?
Yep.
Have you reached
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What did you find? Or puss? What?
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. That does add up to what we saw the other day. You found a corpse in the garden?
What
Well
did you
then,
say?
before we enter the headmaster's room, appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Let's do it, bro. Homeboy's gonna be dead? As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... There's homie. We saw this. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in the stomach up to the hilt. What the... They really dead? For sure, but... Who is it? That's the end of chapter 5, huh? Danganronpa. Weird end of a chapter, huh? Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was now, they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me.
I told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And when the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. One thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be... okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't... But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and the next instant... Oh, snap. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. Fingers crossed this absolutely took Toko out. Toko's going flying like no other. Cross the fingers, she's AO'd, boys. Let's get her out. Up out of here. The body blew up. It blew it up and it blew up. Blew up, blew up, blew up, blew up, blew up. Okay. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness appeared to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body? It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? It's like not like we would have known anyway. Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we considered who's not here, it would quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? Bro, it's not Kyoko, dog. You can literally see the brown hair from here, dude. No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There's one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? We're saying this out loud, dog. Huh? Makuro Ikusaba, 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? Byakuya's getting pissed. And he's like, you know some shit that I didn't. The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student in here, in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was, remember when we did this before? We sold Kyoko out and screwed us, and now we're doing it again. Although she's nowhere to be found, so it's like,
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school.
fair game? I don't know.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikasaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another student here. That's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is the girl Mercuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair, but if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. We can only hope. Oh, shit. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Well, at least this might be the one and only time I might be on Byakuya's side here. Huh? What just happened, Master? You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus on the body. Well, that's what I just clicked on, brother. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Interesting. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Bro, I'm more interested in her hand tattoo, bro. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is what Kyoko took from Monokuma. What did you steal? I stole this. Key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of this kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. Never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in
the
other
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the door rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh shit, we're just getting right into it. Okay. Where are we? Bro, I want to check out the biolab. Immediately. Kitty's even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Okay. The way it looks very, looks like it would go to the center room. So I'm gonna try there. The data lab. Let's give it a shot. There we go. See, it looks very data center-y. Fits. This is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. Immediately headed back to the garden. Can we just go in here, bro? Have some secrets of our own? So you're back. How'd it go? Found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. We can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the now deceased have that key on them? Suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again, it means I trust you. An absolute lie, I'm just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, snap, bro. A word. The room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. Are displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? And this room is
It's all clear.
the Mastermind's private room without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. Guess that makes sense. The Mastermind was here. Watching us. And I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuru Ikosaba, and she was the Mastermind. And the Mastermind is dead, like, really, really dead. It seems so. You're serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. Mastermind is dead. That really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Who was it that? I mean, it's definitely Kyoko, bro. But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get that out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set this life or death game up in the first place. I still feel like there's... I feel like we're not out, you know? I feel like there's still someone behind this that hasn't been revealed yet. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why has it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such is
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now, do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. and alter ego. You may well be right about that,
What?
but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh, hey, look next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if you hook up the antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Are you all starved for info from the outside world? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master Go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? I mean, the last thing is the door. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us? Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind is gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
I just have a feeling that's not going to be the case. Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot, Mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. I really thought they could get away with it. Huh, it's the feed coming from the surveillance camera. Monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird, You're weird. Weird in every way possible. Not just weird, super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here we went through each channel one by one. Whenever channel, it was just us. It was the live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Isn't it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Oh, shit. Bro, what I say, bro? You think this is over, dog? You think he's just gone? This game would suck if that was the way it was ended. Us just figuring out what happened and getting out of here? Nah, bro. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
huh?
Oh. What? What? Been a while, you freaking bastard. Monokuma? How, you're supposed to be dead. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead off for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There's no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Ooh, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Woohoo! Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times it says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to crack and creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair, like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes,
But then again, it's not really none of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember. What?
of course.
Yeah, there's a little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Wow. Huh? Class trial, do you mean...
It's
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. And you're in for a heck of a ride.
Can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone.
Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair and entertainment, and how's he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about the class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. I mean, isn't it just Kyoko? Bro, I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What? What? What are you talking about? I thought Mikuru Ikasaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind Mikuru Ikasaba isn't dead. We don't know if it's Mikuru Ikasaba. So naturally that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? I don't believe it. No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. Have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how this game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. He'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. We're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay, soundtrack. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Bro, the music, dog. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body. Its fingernails. Well, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. It's a tattoo. It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's something strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire. and I threw water on it. I've only threw water on the part that was on fire. The top half, bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And the same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I... And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I don't think it's Kyoko, bro. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at, bruh. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, I feel like that's important to what's happening. Let's check the shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Top is wet, covered with mud and grime. But the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay, let's get out of here. Is there anything else? Let's check this coop. See, this is the thing, bro. They were counting the chickens way too much. 5 chickens. Oh, and the sprinklers at 7:30. So we gotta remember that, too. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right. What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. It might best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? I don't think there's anything. Well, we may check this. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. And Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Okay. Interesting. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was 6, I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I confirmed that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we make sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we get Hina and Toko, we stop by your room as well, but you never came to the door. So we're precisely where were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. Only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? I mean, we already knew that. 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and... Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? Just look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual. I headed down to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. I was right at around 7:30, and I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? It was 9:01. That's right, I had to be there, been around right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. It's a pretty small job. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was some knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Was killed somewhere else before it was dragged and moved here. Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explain it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me. Remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is the corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko is never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. The key to her room
All clear.
I will simply limit your options. Can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. And cocksucker McGee, huh? Come back later, huh? Okay, then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What is the one area it's talking about, bro? What am I supposed to get a hint from this on? Like, this is supposed to be like, oh, that's from that one area. It's not doing that for me. Just letting you boys know. I guess we'll go explore. This takes me too long. We're just gonna end the stream, but maybe I can find it pretty quickly. I don't think it's on this floor, to be honest with you. Bro, I think it's on this floor. I don't. No. Like, the bottom right of it looks kind of like a frame, so I was thinking maybe something in there. I say let's go all the way down. Maybe back to the gym where they were dismantling Monokuma? Maybe something tied to that bomb or something? The bomb blowing up? The bomb on this? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I was right, boys. Okay, I feel a little redemption there. The little thing attached to the bomb is exactly the fragment of it. Okay. Just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. So when we went to go to break down the headmaster's door, the bomb was taken and put on the body? And also was activated when it wasn't activated before. And the only reason to do that was to hide the face. Which definitely means it's not Kyoko. At least in my mind. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I've found in the garden. Hey, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Okay, we're gonna do that and probably wrap it up, boys. I mean, if it's Kyoko who took the bomb and planted it there, that just seems odd. But like, the only one that could have done that would have been Toko when she left? Because we were all at the headmaster, like, we all walked to the headmaster's area. So now it's like Toko... It's Toko or Kyoko. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Ah, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him. On our way to the dorms. I can't unlock it myself. Okay. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. This is immediately the one from the locker room, no? There's something on the table. It's a wooden decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The rockers are those really traditional public bathhouses, use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I never got into a public bathhouse. Doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in that dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Okay, well that's something we gotta check out.
Such ignorance.
Bro, I wasn't trying to leave. Here's our bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. Okay. We're just not gonna do anything. Well, there's nothing else, dog.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. Just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you're planning on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete? Oh, I know. Hardly Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Like, I want to do it in front of Byakuya. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Oh, okay. Open the envelope and look inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? I don't know, bro. Let's fucking uncover them. Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted the sheets... What's this? Found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78, student registry. Mikuro Ikusaba.
I see.
Appears to be Mikuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning... Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Oh, okay. Made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mikuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Well, that's different than what we were told. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and Sue found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering a middle school, while she and her family were on a vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in January in Japan 3 years later alone, and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she had been kidnapped, that she'd received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, and it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. This is how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. It's a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I have heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile.
So what if I did? So what if we did?
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know?
What?
Are you rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting?
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all got here, when you all first got together in the main hall, way back when, there was 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words,
That's right. There were actually 15 of you.
yes,
The
indeed.
total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16, then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Why do they not have a door? You know what I mean? Player, what's up, brother? Thanks for the sub. Late night subbing, bruh. Yes, sir. We appreciate that. Yo, 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 yo. Yes, sir. 13 months. Woo! We need another horn for that. Another horn for that one. That's a lot of months.
Watch out for her.
Saw something funny dripping on homie's face. Had to sub. Dripping on my face? What you talking about, bruh? She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? In the game? I hear you, bruh.
Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake you up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at the sneaky Miss Kagiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now, that's all you get.
Okay. Our hands have scars on them. That would mean the dead body we found would not be Kyoko's because they're not scarred. They're not scarred up. Which I didn't think it was Kyoko anyway. It being Kyoko doesn't make the game more interesting if it's Kyoko or if it's not Kyoko. That's the real question, boys. And my answer is, I think it's more interesting if it is her. But I'm hoping it's not. Kyoko's our homegirl. Best girl Kyoko. Best character in the game. Where's she at? Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand... That's kind of scarred up. It's now we're zooming in on the hand. Now it's looking a little scarred up. But it has a tattoo. He didn't mention anything about a tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails in the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mikuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mikuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. The mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case. Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. Or vice versa. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Makuro was the killer? She killed Kyoko? I don't buy it, boys. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikasaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro of the Ultimate Despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap? They want us to suspect Makuro, and it's basically breaking down how this game works right now. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's truly true, Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Come on, Mouse. What are we doing? Jesus Christ. I don't even know where it is. Where's my mouse? There you are. Oh, and it's gone. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Oh, cool, they already teleported us here. I was gonna end it, but since we're already here, let's get in here. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? You should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. Take out the wooden block key and insert it into the locker's metal lock end. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks? What's this note? There's something else inside the locker. The weird wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. The duct tape is related to the case somehow? I'm lost on this one. But how could it possibly be involved? I don't know. I don't know on this one. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya. Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do some research on Fanir. Fanir? You mean the mercenary group that Mikuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? We're in this school. Would you go to do research on something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We don't have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Well, shit, bro. I'm trying to get out of here. I believe there was a file related to Fanir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. Went straight to the shelf in the back. Here we go. Quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? Oh, it's also got the tattoo on the arm. Or the hand. The wolf tattoo. We know for a fact the dead body is Mikuro at this point. Did Toko, or is it just cut and dry Kyoko? Bro, I don't want to kill Kyoko off, bro. The only other option's Toko. How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? NIR is an elite fighting unit, based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Bro, how are they able to... I don't understand. Just like Fanir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Could that be the tragedy? I don't know. Something to think about.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out to you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fanir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fanir comes from, right? That's right, it says Fanir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? show that they're a member of the team. Each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Would that mean? Yeah, bro. All right, boys.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
And the time has come. What we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. All right, boys. We're going to wrap it up here. And next time we will take on the class trial of Chapter 5. Figure out who killed this mysterious 16th student, because I believe it is the 16th student. We got the hand tattoo. Is it Kyoko or is it Toko? I feel like the real switch would be Toko, just because she's the only one that disappeared at 9 o'clock. We know the body was killed after 7:30. 7:30, 9 o'clock. The blood was still wet, means the murder happened not too long ago. Toko could have killed. Or is it just straight up Kyoko? Kyoko, I don't know. Because who's the only person that could take on this soldier thing would be maybe this insane serial killer, Genocide Jill. Might be some truth into that. I don't know, boys. We'll have to find out next time we do some Danganronpa. Don't know when that will be, but we're getting close to the end here. Good night, Chazzle. Good night, Fuyu. Good little stream tonight. We're getting close. I can't wait. Can't wait. This class trial is going to be interesting. It seems cut and dry, but it never is. So, we'll see what happens. But I think I'm going to leave you boys to it. We'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday. We got the new set releasing on Pocket, so we're going to do some Pocket, do some pack openings. I think we're going to have to mix in something else, because the pack openings isn't going to take long. I mean, I don't know. Do some pack openings, and maybe, there's no rank. I mean, we could do a tournament, but I don't know. Tournament's kind of weird on a new set, I feel like. Just have to see. Maybe do some packs. Maybe make a short stream. Maybe do some packs, do some anime reacting, some Digimon. I don't know. We'll see how we'll play it. We'll go with the flow. We'll wing it. See what happens. But have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. Keep it warm, because it be cold out there. Stay warm, boys. Number one, right? But I'm gonna leave you to it. I wanna see you, boys. When we see you, boys. Peace. Peace. Peace.